Hi, David here, One Up Gaming. Gonna have another look at our retro challenge. Now this is again just in a weekly series where we just turn on a game of a retro nature and we just talk about the game as we're playing the game when we play the game. Yeah, let that sink in for a second. That is how mentally unstable we are at One Up Gaming. We can't even speak English, and that is our one and only language. Anyway, Street Fighter, the movie. Now, I do know that the actual arcade version of this game that came out wasn't very good, but I do think Capcom, they basically stripped everything out, like all the assets and artwork and everything. They had Street Fighter Alpha 3, I believe it was, and they just pasted over the sprites and artwork, so the game plays much better. It still looks a bit ropey, you know, the graphics aren't the best. You know, it's digitized characters where they're trying to go more Street Fighter. We're trying to go more Mortal Kombat style, and it just didn't work, did it? It just didn't work. But I will say, I really enjoyed this game when I had it for the Sega Saturn. I had this as a launch. When the game originally launched, I bought this game. I loved it so much. Now, I've never liked Guile as a character. I've always been like a Ken sort of player. Get everyone in corners and just batter the hell out of them. But looks like the blue screen, green screen, they haven't quite fixed in the background. It's got no detail there. It's weird. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's just because it's an old game. Some of the moves and the special moves and animations that just don't seem to work properly. Whereas the new one, I guess from Street Fighter 4 onwards, they seem to have babyfied, you know, like the controls and the timings and the input lag and all that sort of stuff. Because on this, I can hardly do any special moves. I can't do his uppercut, fire uppercut thing. I can do his fireball occasionally. I can do his spinning kicky thing most times.
Round 2, fight.
But yeah, I mean, as you can see, they got the characters from the movies to look like they kind of look. As I say, a lot of the animation's very janky, and it's just, I don't know, it's just a weird game. It is just a weird game. I don't think Capcom knew exactly what they were doing with this game, and it just seemed a bit all over the place. I will say, if you complete the game, there is an amazing proper early 90s pop rock sort of song. You need to get this game for that, or just go onto YouTube and type in Street Fighter the movie ending song or ending credits, something like that, and it's amazing. I love it so much. I used to have I think you can unlock the video as you get it, but then the video, was it only on the Sega Saturn, the video? Maybe, can't remember. But I'm sure you could like watch it, and I'd have it on like repeat. I used to love it. I'm a simpleton though. But
Round 1, fight.
yeah, I mean, look at Blanka. He doesn't look nothing like Blanka, does he? I will say though, which I didn't realise at the time, but there is like a movie story mode on this game, where unfortunately you Guile. So when I was playing this, I couldn't get any further than a couple of like fights in, because I just can't do his moves and stuff. I don't know what they are. But you start off, well, from what I can gather, you Guile and you fight Bison, get beat, and you need to follow. Like, then it cuts to like, oh no, these things are happening, blah 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 blah. You do a fight, and then after the fight it says Ryu's in danger or Ken's in danger at whatever complex, or we can carry on and go to where we were supposed to go. So you can do A or B, and then after you do that you do another 2 choices, and it's a good little I'll try and speak again. It's quite a good little sort of like story mode. It's very much basic, and I can see where the new Mortal Kombat games kind of get the ideas from, where you start off with a character, you don't choose who you are, and you follow the story as you're going through. Don't get me wrong, they've absolutely perfected their full 3D engine story, fights, talking bits, because theirs is so amazing. But what are you gonna do? So I think I'll leave it there. Street Fighter the movie, average game, mint music, but unfortunately you need better than that in this day and age. So it's been me, David, from One Up Gaming, saying thank you for watching, and we'll be back next week with more retro goodness. So thank you, goodbye.
Round 1, fight! Round 1, fight! You lose! Round 2, fight! one, fight! You win! Round 2, fight! You win! Round 1, fight! Shoryuken! Hadouken! Hadouken! Shoryuken! 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 Hatsumatsu Senpukyaku! Shoryuken! You lose! Round 2, fight! Shoryuken! Hadouken! Hatsumatsu Senpukyaku! Shoryuken! Hadouken! Hadouken! Shoryuken! You win! Round 3, fight! Shoryuken! Hadouken! 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 You win!